Hey guys, back today with another video. This one's going to be a bit of a ramble along. I'm going to show you what's making gold, and we're going to go do some quests and things and some delves and stuff. I just wanted to show you first off that enchanting is finally making gold. So we'll just uncheck that for the minute. If you have enchanting or you are thinking about leveling enchanting, now you can do it with the majority of the things being in profit. So definitely go and look at that if enchanting is something you were considering leveling and you were holding off. It is definitely making profit now. You will notice my gold is a little bit low, and I broke my rule fiddling with enchanting. So normally I don't go below 2 million gold before raid season. I suppose technically it started this morning, but I wasn't using it for my own stuff. I was making this enchant. It was much more profitable this morning. I was making about 7,000 gold profit per enchant I sold. But you can see here they are quite expensive to make. So I'll just show you my mailbox real quick before we open it. But you can see here, there's a lot of really big ticket items in here. I made a lot of gold. So I did go below my 2 million gold threshold because I was affording how expensive the outlay basically for those enchants. So that's what the go is there. We'll open it. We'll see how much we've made. There we go. 500,000 gold, guys. Just over 500,000 gold there. So that was a pretty good mailbox open, if I do say so myself. What we are going to do is, you can see I've got some stuff on here, the same stuff I've been doing regularly. So the quarterly things, they're not selling in the volumes that they used to or with the profit that they used to, but they are still selling. So it's worth having one or two of them on. Enchants are incredibly competitive. Like I said, you see there's one. Like I said, it is making profit, but it is very competitive to have them. So like you just have to watch them. So don't make too many at a time. So what I was doing was I was making 2 World Soul enchants at a time, and then listing them on the auction house and waiting for them to sell before I put in more gold, because it's very expensive to be doing. Also, tailoring this morning was quite profitable. I don't know if it will still be now. I can show you this lining, the silver version of this was making 700 gold profit. I actually made a lot of it. Made a lot of profit off it. We've seen before in the mailbox open that we had a few of it. So we just might go quickly see if anybody's put in a crafting order that we can do. Yeah, people have stopped filling these because they're not as good. I think I can make this. I can. Look at that. 1,000 gold tip right there, guys. Check the public orders. People are putting them in. So this morning it would have been smarter to put in the public order for that thing I just filled, the Arcano Weave lining, because it was $700 profit that we were selling them on the auction house for. So anybody who was filling those would have done very well. Filling those, seeing if I can do any of this. Filling those orders, it would have been cheaper, even with the tip would have been cheaper. Just going through and having a quick look at anything that could be in profit. These are still in profit. The market is a little bit ruined with them, but at the moment you can see here the profit margin is not great. If you're making the gold one, I imagine it would be quite different. I think I've got it someplace funny. There it is. Found it. Okay, so the gold level one is still worthwhile, making the gold level one. But you can see here concentration to do that. You're not going to be able to keep up with your concentration, at least until you're spec'd into it, with your concentration versus how many of those crafts you can do. You can do the silver level one. It's totally up to you, but it is not very profitable. These have actually been selling, these bright linen bandages. If I make some now, I can show you. I can make them at max level. It just happens to be something I have accidentally spec'd into, I guess. But these are selling. It's not mind-blowing gold, but it is like really steady gold. Like they have been really consistently selling. So if you were to make 100 of these at a time, and then list them on the auction house, you could probably just put the whole lot on there, but in intervals of 20, you probably get a pretty good stash. The only downside is you have to make them at the tailoring table. So it's up to you whether or not you're choosing to do that. But it is making gold. It is profitable. It is not an expensive thing to make, whereas some of the things require huge outlays. cost-wise to be able to make a profit on them, or concentration. Still making lots of gold with these elegant things. You can buy those from this trainer over here, if I can run there. This person over here, up we go, over. There's a person over here. You can buy them from with your Moxy. You won't be able to see it on mine because I obviously have them. But whoop, there it is. See here, you can buy it from this person here with Moxy, with specifically the tailoring Moxy. So if we open this up, it's good that it doesn't keep it in your bag anymore, but it is a little bit frustrating about how you have specific ones. Because in the past, I would fill so many enchanting orders that I would use the Enchanter's Moxy to buy my tailoring gear, the patterns and things. So they've obviously realized there's a couple of us doing that and they've stopped us from doing it. But you use your Moxy here to buy those patterns, the elegant, the profession gear. Like, you can buy the decor if you really want to. It's up to you, but I have found that that profession gear does better. I mean, I didn't buy it myself, but the decor will come later, I think. Like, people will want decor in between and as things are winding down and when they have time. But in terms of demand, it's for gear for raiding, and gear to make the gear for raiding is what I think is going on at the moment. I just want to show you really quick as well, because we're actually going to make a couple of these. So I bought a bunch of this off the auction house the other day, and I put it in my war bank. So I bought this at gold and silver because when I bought them, they were like 6 or 7 gold each and the same price. So I bought tons of it, which has really paid off now. I'm not going to sell this back on the auction house. I'm going to use the gold level stuff to make gold level stuff, basically. But buying it early really paid off. So just keep an eye on those prices. When you start to see the gold creeping closer to the silver price, buy up a bunch of the gold, because it's not going to stay there, especially as demand goes up. I think over the weekend, I can do that. Can I do it gold? Totally got derailed, guys. As I was saying, I bought a bunch of that stuff. It's changed it back, hasn't it? No. Bought a bunch of that stuff when it was cheap, which means now I can go along and basically use the best quality ingredients and make everything at gold level, which is sometimes quite profitable. This morning, these were making hundreds of gold. See this one? These things. I'm going to make a bunch of these things, and I can make as many of those things as I can afford gold level stuff for because I've been speccing into it. Before I do that, I should put on my little buff thing. Should probably upgrade this. Do you guys see the profit margins here? These things are profitable, but you can see the outlay is much higher. I don't mind putting in the outlay. Like, if I wasn't making this video, I would sit here and actually make these. The reason I'm not doing it for the video is because I have to sit here. I mean, I could do it. I could do 1 or 2 and show you how I'm doing it. But I would sit here and make it and then list it on the auction house, and you kind of have to babysit it because you don't want to be holding this if it drops. So we can make 1 or 2 of these, and I can just show you how it works, just to give you an idea. The other things you can just kind of check as you go along. But when you're putting in the kind of gold outlay that you are for here, you really want to be more careful with it. So put those things on the auction house. Let's see which one of these is making the most gold. So 500 gold. We will uncheck this because it's not quite giving me enough to get to gold. So I don't want to use the gold regions for anything that's not going to let me get to gold level without concentration. That's my own personal rule. So 2,000 gold, 2,600 gold, 2,600 gold, 3,700 gold. So we will make this one. I'll get some of this and I'll show you. I suppose it's better my gold than yours, so you get a good look. So I'll buy 2 of these and I'll buy 4 of those. The price of these will come down, I think, guys, just so you know what my thoughts there are. I managed to buy a lot of this morning for 900 gold, so also be mindful of that. It is those enchants are selling, those gold level enchants I just made for 500 gold each. I can just show you really quickly. We might actually have to make more of those. See here? They're selling. So we will come, and hopefully we've still got our buff. We're going to make 2 of these. If you have anything that will give you resourcefulness back, it is worth it. Just have a quick look whether or not we should make a gold level 1. So if we do this, and we put this in, maybe, and do this. Yeah. We will make 1 of these at gold level. We'll make 1 of these at silver level. There we go. Oh, an ingenious breakthrough. Well, that was nice. It doesn't seem to have been enough, but that's fine. And we will make a silver level 1 as well. And I will just show you how we would sell these. I haven't tried to sell a gold level thing. These are 33,000 gold. But I was selling the World Soul enchant earlier for 37,000 gold at silver. So I do believe this should sell, but we will find out, I guess. How did I end up? Oh no, I'm keeping those in my bag. I didn't make that for this. I'm keeping those to put on my rings when I get better ones. Alright, so we'll go to Enchanting. And what we need to do now is basically babysit it, which is less fun. Look, the weapon enchant sold, 32,000 gold. The gold level one, that's 14,000 gold profit, that one was. These are all undercut. I will not sell them if they're undercut. There are too many people trying to make profit with enchanting to just list and run right now. If you want to be making gold with this, you need to be watching it, which is unfortunate. Like you can probably do it with questing, but you just have to make sure you are back and forth checking. Like you really need to be checking. So we sold 3 of those. We might put 5 on at a time, just so we're not wasting our deposit trying to be front of the line. Put 5 of these on. These will be more competitive, these ones. Just because they are cheaper to make. So more people will be making those and just dumping them, basically. But I imagine we are already undercut. You see this? This is very competitive. You basically have to get lucky that when you are listing it, people are buying it at exactly the same time you're doing it, which is what I was saying before. You really have to watch it. So that one sold. See how it sold as I listed it? That's kind of what you're hoping for. It definitely happens enough to make it worthwhile. You just have to be lucky. It might take you 5 or 10 minutes to do it. See here? So those things are selling. They are making profit, but you have to see here and give it a dedicated effort. We've got to list our bandages. We've got to list our bandages. Post. So we're going to stick with it until we sell our Berserker's Rage, because I don't want to be holding that with the gold I put into making it. Don't want to be holding that and then it falls into negative. So don't want to accidentally sell my ring enchants. I made those for myself, like I said before, but it'd be just my luck. I whoopsie it and sell it. Jeez, that happens fast. It's like Goblin PvP right now. You will sell it, but you can no longer, the list it and run away is over for now. It's too much profit to be made by sitting here and doing it, I think, that people are just not. This was actually, it was actually less competitive this morning, I think. Like when I was doing this morning, I wasn't having to list as much. Like I was finding I would make the thing, I would list it on the auction house, I would go make another thing, list that on the auction house and run a scan, and by then most of it would have sold and I can just relist the new stuff. But this is much more competitive than this morning. They are selling, but we are having to babysit them. There we go, we sold the Rage. So we will sell the other stuff too. I will kind of just check it while I'm just doing stuff, because it's not terribly important to me in the sense of I don't have to sell lots of this. Like my gold is fine. I'll make lots of gold and I'm confident with that. So I don't need to babysit these other ones. Just checking every couple of minutes should do it. But you don't want to be holding one that cost you 19,000 gold to make. You want to sell that as fast as you can, because the chances of it flipping and ending up being bad are not impossible, and it's a huge loss. So just make sure you're being mindful of that. If you are going to make these expensive enchants, make sure you are prepared to watch them, at least in the beginning. Assuming as we're here, we'll just run a full scan. It's interesting that this is saying it's undercut, but we literally just sold one. Let's just double check this. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it delayed to come through. All right. So that's pretty much everything gold-wise. I don't think cooking is making profit right now. We can check. Oh, the feasts are. I stand corrected. Let's make some of the feasts and see how those are going. Trying to do this just to let everybody else really use my gold instead of your gold. As an example, use my gold instead of your gold, and if my gold cannot make this work, you know not to use your gold doing it, basically. But if I'm able to make a profit, you can see how I'm managing it, and then you can go and do that too. These smaller things are really no longer worth doing. For a while there, it was really profitable doing the fillet, making the fillets. I think the Basar thing, how much is that? Basar. They're getting so expensive. I should have stocked up on those. I regret not doing it. I did think about it because they were like 800 gold a few weeks ago. I did think about it. I really did think about it. So let's have a look which one of these is making the most gold. This one. It's also one of the most expensive to make, but that's fine. Let's buy 9 of these. So we'll try to make a couple of feasts. Let's try a Basar, just one. Just one. Like I said, my gold, not your gold, and then you will know whether or not it is worth spending 2,500 gold to buy one of these, on the off chance that you get a good proc. So we'll find out, I guess. And we will put this. Yes, okay, so we'll put a fire down, we'll make this, we will see what we have got. Maybe we'll have a quick look at this rolling pin thing. Just before we spend all of that gold making a thing, I want to make sure there's not a better tool I can be buying that will give me something more, looks like it's all just crafting speed. Yeah, that's fine. Just checking, because you never know, right? There might have been something that gave me a better chance at multi-craft. Put our fire down. We will put in our Basar Bite. If this works, we will make another one, but it is saying it is not going to work, but we will see. And we got we made 5. We made 5, and it still wasn't enough to push that into profit. So buying the Basar is not worth it there. So there we go. So the best you can do here in terms of profit, like, it's not terrible. We'll list them. We'll see how fast they sell. In terms of profit, making those without the Basar Bites is the way to go. I don't understand why they're so expensive when there's not a way to profit off that price. Like, it doesn't make sense to me why people would be buying enough of them to justify that price. So there might be something I'm missing, something else that it's useful that I'm missing with this. But using the Basar Bite in this instance was not a profitable thing to be doing. So somebody already is buying those feasts. If cooking is really the only thing you've got, if you've got like mining and herbing and then cooking is definitely, don't not do it in terms of your ability to have some sort of a crafting thing that you can make gold off where you don't have to go into the world and make stuff. Obviously you will make more profit if you pick up all these things yourself. Like you can see here, it's costing 1,000 gold to craft. If I picked up all of this stuff myself, it wouldn't cost me 1,000 gold to craft. So just keep that in mind when you're doing this. I am buying all of mine off the auction house, so perhaps a Basar Bite thing would make it worthwhile if you had farmed all of the things yourself, but I don't think many people are doing that, to be honest. I don't know why those bites are so expensive, especially when none of these things are making it worthwhile. It could just be the time of day. Like, sometimes things are way more expensive in the evenings or in the morning. Maybe it got pushed up in value from something going on this morning, maybe, is the only thing I can think of. because there is no value in using it right now. We'll just check the public orders one more time. Can't make those. All right, so we will go off and we will do some fun stuff. I'm thinking about doing a delve, so I'll meet you guys there and we will decide whether or not that is something we want to be doing. So after looking at that, I've decided we're not going to do the delve because I don't want to do the bountiful ones are a little bit harder, which are fine if you're getting the bountiful stuff out of it, and I don't want to do it the harder one without the key. So we will go and do some questesses. I haven't found any farms, any silk cloth farms inside instances and stuff. I actually think it's been a bit nerfed. I mean, I could be wrong, but it does seem rather on the sketchy end. Will these guys give me lots of cloth? Will the shadow people give me cloth? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll smush a bunch of them and see. Silver. It's worth checking these just in case, because these are the kind of things that look like they would spawn really quickly. And it could be an alright solo farm, but we'll see, because so far we've got no cloth. I have found that some of these things, they just don't drop anything of value, the things that spawn quickly. Yeah, I'm thinking it's not. It's just going to give me gold, which is not nothing, but it's also like not helpful. Oh, I've got a quest here. All right. These little things are super helpful. So this bag. So there's a couple of things here. My brain is melting because we're trying to tell you 500 things at once. We're trying to level the 900. So when we open these bags, it has a chance for blue gear. And obviously for coffer key shards, which might be a really excellent way to get a lot of these. That was a lot of coffer key shards. How many do we need? Did they change the number? Combine 100. So it's still the same. So that has a chance. You see, I also leveled my enchanting. That has a chance to give you a 620 BOE item once you get to level 9 with the reputation. These give you free reputation. So the first one you find in each area gives you 1000 rep, and then every one you find after that gives you 100 rep, or at least that's been my experience with it. Am I going the right way? Yes. All right, we'll try to do, what are these? These look questionable. These look questionable. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no, that's not good. What am I doing? This is a bad idea. If you're going to do the cloth farm, I talked about it in my other video. So far, it doesn't look nerfed. If you're going to do the cloth farm, my advice to you is don't do it in prey. Don't do it with prey on. So, oh, ambushed. Rude. I should have my buffs on because I'm doing this on hard mode. So I should probably have like my food buffs and stuff on. I've got them. They're in my bag. They're literally right there. They could be helping me smush this. Instead, I'm in Ninny. Not using my thinky bits. Koala brain is on. Trying to smush the thing. I'm standing in the bad. I want this. And I think there's another one here. Yes. Look at us. We're progressing. We're also going to have some food buff. This is not the best food buff, but I made a bunch of this, leveling my cooking, and so I'm just using it while questing. Once it's gone, I'll replace it with the Champion's Bento, and I'll start using that food buff, but might as well use the food buff I've got, I guess. Put my oil on. Yep, got my buff. Put my oil on. I've got to buy some flasks. At the moment, I'm still using the old world ones. I don't know how much haste is going to help a Shadow Priest, but we're doing it anyway. Probably shouldn't pull too many of these things just in case. Nobody said I was smart, guys. Gold just finds me. It's not because I'm special. It's because I stand in all the thing and I stand in all the bad and the game feels sorry for me. It's like, here, have some gold ever. So maybe we should go click on these trap things because they're looking like they want me to click them. It's 2 this way, so let's go this way. They look like, I haven't done a lot of this prey stuff. I've done 1 prey thing on normal mode, I think, because I was just a baby 19. I hadn't unlocked the hard one. You know how they make you do the normal one first. I've done 1, And it wasn't too hard. They just kind of pop up and try to gank you while you're doing stuff, which is, you know, I do stuff in war mode anyway, so it's basically exactly how I've always played. It's not really all that different. I am used to having to stop halfway through to fight off a horde that's like, ooh, clothy. So I'm not unaccustomed to it. It's just basically exactly the same, I think, except I'm getting a goodie box instead of just surprise ganking. Can I get in through this window? Yes, I don't know what this is, but I know I want it. Oh, I'm standing in the bad again. These boxes are also a good way to boost up your knowledge if you're looking to level your profession. So definitely it's worth flying around. I don't know how many you get out of the boxes. It might, in War Within, you were capped at like 2, I think 2 for each profession a week. But they're free. You have a chance of getting other goodies. I really like these potions, the potent healing potion. You get them out of the box as well. They are so helpful for just any form of content. It's like a free heal. So definitely consider it. Flying around to get up a couple before you go to mythics or before you go to raid or something, it is super helpful. And if you do it in a group, just food for thought, because I do this with my missus sometimes. If you do it in a group and you click them close together, you can both get the treasure. So it's not, if you click it too far apart, you do miss out. But if you're clicking it together, if you're in a group and you wait for everybody to get there and you click it, everybody in the group gets it. So it is really a very easy way for a lot of people to get, I don't know how long they'll let us do it for, but a very easy way for a lot of people to get the flasks very quickly. So you can have a group of people. You probably even run around. If you're a dedicated mythic team or a dedicated raid team, you can fly around as a group, pick it up. So it's really, that's hurting. It's because I'm standing in the bad and paying more attention to the talking. I used my little flasky thing I was telling you about because it's really good and really helpful. So I will fly around to collect these treasures weekly, I think. So it is definitely worth, I want that, definitely worth leveling the area, the Zmani area. Oh, it's mauling me back. That's not fair. It was a clickable. I was expecting goodies. Rude. So it is worth leveling the Zmani to treasure. If you're going to be doing any kind of mythic or raid content on loop, the ability to heal your own butt and to not depend on the healer heavily will put your group, it will help your group go further. You will get further if you, because this is a 50% of your health back, and you watched mine before I used it, it gave me more than 50%. So I think it can proc as a critical heal, and it might be because I've got like those things, like I get procs for critical heals and stuff like that. It could be something to do with being a disc priest. I don't know. Or I don't know what it is, but 50% health is really amazing. So I will be flying around weekly and picking these up, at least until something better comes along. So it is worth leveling the reputation for this faction. I'm standing in the bad again. The bad hurts. Don't let the things maul you from behind. Basic common sense. I have none of it. I'm standing in the bad and things are mauling me from behind. They stopped attacking me. Alrighty then. I'm confused. Why did it stop attacking me just to come back and attack me again once it healed back up? That's rude. It's not like I can just stop attacking it and heal up. Bit of a double standard here, Blizzard. Why? Why is it doing that? Gets frustrated, whinges back at it. Like, why is it puffing back up? Stop puffing. Just get smushed. Be smushed. Stop coming back. Was it prey? This is like that big thing from before. It's gonna smush me, I can tell. I'm gonna have this thing and repair a bit, heal up a bit before I click the... This thing is cool. I just wish it gave us mana. Like, it's actually a bit frustrating that it doesn't give us mana. As a healer, it would be good if you could use it to give mana, because everybody else gets to skip the healy thing. So if you move over a bit, you can use it more than once. Just so you know. It's good that you don't have to waste food when you've still got your buff now. Oh, I took too long. It went away. Guys, it goes away. It goes away, guys. There's a bit more of a sook about it. Well, I think we want this. Hopefully doing this in this area is giving me reputation and not just the hunt stuff. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't done this before, so I am guessing my way through it. I want the goodies. Stop whacking me. Ambushed. What if this one disappears like it did before? Now I'm anxious about it. Went from being outraged it wasn't goodies to now anxious about missing the click thing that will maul me back. Oh, I'm standing in the bad. I'm very good at standing in the bad. I'm not trapped in here with you. Defeat 10 prey ambushes. Alright. I'm very good at standing in the bad. Like, I could give lessons on it, I think. Like, I'm top notch at it. Really very good. Complete prey activities and world quests. So I think what I'm doing is a prey activity, which is probably good, except that I want the rep. So we will go do the other thing instead because I want the rep. Once I have the rep, I'll probably just focus on the prey activities, but I want the rep. So also you can buy these, the Treaties, for your professions. They cost about 200 gold to make. If you've got a guildie, they might make it for you. Aww. They might make it for you at cost if you put them in an order or something. You have to put it in order in regardless because they're bind on pickup. So you have to have put the order in to get them. But it's definitely worth the gold if you can afford it. Just to save you a little bit of time and effort, help you level your professions just that little bit faster. Can't believe it mauled me. Downsides of being a clothy. I'm not even an excellent shadow priest. Like, I'm just used to disc priesting and then being able to brute force heal through standing in the bad. Like, it's 90% of my function. Making sure I'm in shadow, being more careful about the bad. One of those things really super hurts. I'm not sure what it is that I'm doing that's doing the big hurting. These things. So we'll use these while we're here. Because before, you can only use one a week for each profession. So just don't forget if you've bought a bunch of them. So I bought 5 weeks worth. I used one yesterday for each yesterday. And then obviously I'm using one today because it was reset day. Oh, it's a food table. Rude. Back off. I was looking at the food. Back off. Look at this guy. Jeez. It's like a seagull at the beach. You can't open, like you cannot arrive to the beach with anything without seagulls. And it's exactly like that. This quest zone is like that. What do I need here? Hex. I hex you. It's a frog. Hex? What will this one turn into? Well, they're all turning into frogs. It would be good if they turned into a variety of things just for funsies. Is he fishing? Oh, he's roasting a marshmallow. I want marshmallows. Now I'm sad. Might have to pause this video to go get marshmallows. Where's this other guy? Do we want this maybe? No. Oh, I think we want him. We want this. All right then. It's a good thing that they've got a bunch of persist through death stuff because I'm very good at dying. Like, having to refeed and all of that, I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Too lazy. I need to find some more civilians. Find someone who wants to be a froggy. Getting him while he's napping, that seems like sketchy. Get him while he's down. Get him while he's down. Is this civilian up, maybe? Yes. He thinks he's the Lion King. She does. We need to go over here. I want this circle thing. we'll start doing some more Ramble videos. I've done some gold videos, and I'll keep doing those when they pop up. But I've actually done quite a few gold videos the last couple of days, and they're coming up. You'll watch them; they'll be there. But I have noticed that that you guys are actually spending more time with the Ramble videos. Like, the engagement is better. There's less people watching them overall, but it's getting better watch hours, getting better watch time, it's getting better communication. So I think I'll definitely stick with that. They're definitely my preferred method. Rude, stop doing that. Mine. No. Bad thing. My preferred video. I like just being able to play WoW, and I like that the Ramble style video lets me be relaxed while I do that, and I just get to do WoW my way, really. So I'll keep making these. So thanks for letting me know in the Discord and in the comments and with your emails and stuff how much you're enjoying these. So it's really good to know, because it's not the type of content I thought people would be enjoying. So it's good to know. What is this doing? Giving me stuff. Okay, I like stuff. So it's acceptable. They may give me things. Oh, I think I'm supposed to do feasts poisoned. Oh, wow. Why are they suddenly showing up when I poison it? Like, what is it about the poisoning it that makes that feast desirable compared to before? There is a treasure box. I want the treasure box. Wishing I was level 9 already so I could be getting all of the bonuses out of the treasure boxes. Oh, it's going to make me maul him before I can get my treasure box. This is rude. I should probably relist my auctions. I've been so preoccupied. Should probably relist my auctions. Been smushed. Trying to be more mindful with my health. Oh, okay. Didn't know that was a thing. Trying to be more mindful with my health. This is the prey thing, because I don't want to like pull so many things that I get all basically like 10% health and then one of those things shows up. So it's definitely encouraging me to be a bit more mindful. Did I finish this quest yet? Being mauled by something. Did I finish this quest yet? I don't know. Land here. We'll have a quick look. Well, it's gone, but I don't know if I got any goodies for it. Maybe I got to hand it in somewhere? Well, none of the world quests are giving me anything good. No. Having a bit of a slow day today, guys. Like, my brain is just not thinking very well. I don't know. I think it's because it's nice outside, and I kind of want to go outside and do stuff. So I might go do that next. All right, let's go do this next quest. Oh, we probably want this. Misses it. Shh. Don't tell anybody how bad that was. Oh, that was a special kind of special there. That's fine. Nobody needs to know. Puts it on the internet for the world to see. So, oh, he's got, look at his hat. Wait, isn't this guy a friend? I feel like we've done stuff for him before in other expansions or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the brand hat and it's off-putting. What are these? There's going to be a lot of these I don't know what I'm doing moments. They're not going away. It's 90% of my existence. Oh, he's hitting me with a frying pan. That's rude. What was he cooking? Anything good? Could go for some bacon. Do you reckon he takes orders? Excuse me, sir. Stop hitting me with your frying pan. Hey, where'd this guy come from? See, he's just in there, in the mass. These potions are so helpful. He goes out here to collect potions, use all the potions I collect out here while I'm out here. Like, whoops. It's fine. This prey thing is supposed to give me good stuff, I think. It's been fun. It's like basically PvE, but war mode. At least that's how I think of it. Should probably heal up in case something else pops up. I wish they put something in the frying pan, like pancakes, like randomize it, Blizzard. You can try a little bit harder. Put pancakes in the pan, and like maybe next time we can put bacon in the pan. Like randomize it. Look, there's nothing in my pan. What am I eating? I'm just existing off hope and sadness. Like, Blizzard could have just given us a little bit of an animation. Wouldn't have been hard to put something in that pan. What is this? Oh, it's absolutely going to maul me. Probably should have seen that coming. This is an elite. I hate click to use trinkets. I'm so bad at remembering to click and use them. Like, it's a good trinket. It is. It's a really good trinket. But the problem is it's only a good trinket if I'm remembering to click and use it. And I'm so bad at remembering to click and use it. I do better when I'm healing because I have it's just on my bar. I add it as part of my DPS rotation for disc. But in Shadow, I just one button and mangle and just mash. So I don't know how I'm going to go with a click trinket in raids, though. Like, there's a lot more to watch out for when you're trying to keep 21 people alive. Like, did I have to kill that, or could I just have, like, clicked the thing and run away? Because I got the anguish by clicking the thing. Did it give me any progress or anything? I don't know. I don't understand a lot about this prey thing. I went and did an abundance thing the other day, and the person I went with, they got dragged out after a little bit, but I just seemed to be infinitely stuck in there for like I had to walk out. Like I had to walk out and I still didn't get any abundance stuff, even though I was in there for ages doing stuff. And I was dropping the little offering things off at the little tables, but I still got nothing. I was hoping to do it to increase my enchanting and profession trinket, my accessory gear and stuff, because you need it to do the crafting. Like I have the pattern, but I just can't I don't have the stuff I need. But it looks like abundance might not be working for me. Is it not working for anyone else, or am I just doing something funny? Looks like we're finished. Let's go hand these in. I want to fly through this. Gimme. I was expecting a little bit more, but you know. Have I got some sort of a debuff on? Oh no, just the prey stuff. Amani rep. Amani rep. Would have been better if I could have done... the first area I did all of the quests, but then it became apparent that I was not going to level in time for raid if I kept getting distracted by all of the side quests. So I started skipping them in this zone and regretting that a little bit, but we'll see. It's probably better that because I'm even the raid leader. So it's probably better that I'm ready and geared for raid. Just doing our auction house. We sold some of those feasts, but not many. Might be too competitive to be truly profitable. Oh, we're going to make some gold. Stuff we sold earlier. 69,000 gold. That's not too bad. Getting bigger gold days, so that's nice. Profit of that has come down. People are just... I don't want to judge people for how they play the game, but also it just makes you wonder if this is why people think they can't afford stuff in the game. Like, just a couple of things. Just a couple of things. I'm being open-minded. I'm being open-minded. Whoops, don't want to do that. Do want to list this, probably at that price. Hex of Leeching. These are selling faster than I can get off and run away. Whinges about all the gold I'm making. I reckon I need some, like, a Panadol or something. Getting a pretty interesting headache. Flight of the Eagle. Which one do I need? It's all this thinking. I'm thinking so hard that my brain is rebelling. It's like, hang on, wait. What's this shit? Knock it off. Enough with the thinking. Let's go. Look at this bird thing. Oh, I'm supposed to be on the bird thing? What is flaming? What is this? Become one with the powerful being. I am becoming one. Now what do I do? I'm one. What's the rest of the instructions? Slay echoes. At least I've got cool shoulders on. I don't know if I'm wearing pants. Am I wearing pants? I'm also a dude now. I don't think I'm wearing pants. I don't think I have a loincloth. I'm not a guy. I'm not a guy, but I feel like I would feel pretty exposed. You know, a loincloth, like I don't think I would be, I don't think I'd be comfortable. Comfortable or confident. Like, I feel like I would be. Don't know if I would go into battle in a loincloth. I just can't see the benefit. So put some pants on. I feel much more comfortable that way. Should really look at what these buttons do. Increases caster's attack speed. Another action is in progress. Well, give me the action I want instead of the other one being in progress. I want this one. I probably want these. How many of these can I have? It doesn't seem to be hurting too much. Play the echoes. Come here. Oh no, I've got to be melee apparently. I want to do it from far away. What is this button? Oh no. Did I do this or did they do that? Heal for caster. It wasn't me, guys. I didn't do that. It was them. They have all the cool buttons. It's them. This is some pretty terrible abilities. I want my priest back. I would have killed these things faster as my priest, I think. Says there's a box. We will try to get towards the box, I guess. Although I might get there and it'd be like, you can't do that like this or something. Oh no, I am the bad. Okay. I suppose I can't run away from it. This would be helpful if this was doing any kind of like actionable DPS. This is just, I'm hating this. If anything, this is making me not want to melee ever. I did in the past prot tank. Like I have been a prot tank, but not a prot tank, pally tank. I don't remember what they are. This was way back in Draenor. I was a pally tank in Draenor. But it's a bit different, I guess, being a pally tank versus melee. I know it's still melee, but different jobs, I guess. But so I didn't mind being a pally tank, but this is awful. Maybe it's because I have 5 buttons and I'm only allowed to click one of them. Click it. That's not attacking, it's just increasing my cast speed. I don't know. This is a bullshit quest. Blizzard is gonna like demonetize me because I'm outraged about the terribleness of this quest. I've got to do better with my language. Nearly there, guys. This has been a test of endurance. Like, oh my goodness. Blizzard, why is this quest so awful? I just want to push the buttons. Look at how long it's taking for there to be a pressable button. This other one just increases my cast speed, but it like doesn't really do it all that much. Like, hey, look, I can go someplace else. A new button. Is it gonna make me kill something else? It's gonna make me kill something else. It's making me kill something else. This maybe if I group them all up. What could go wrong? We'll pull all of them. I don't know what any of my buttons do, and obviously I'm not sure how to anything, but we will pull all of them. Hopefully it doesn't make me start again when I die. Hey, we did it. I finished the quest. Can I go now? How do I stop being this? Oh, they're still here. All right, then. Oh, right, this guy. I forgot about that. Pulls a big, massive group. Maybe I was immune to it while I was in, like, the other mode. All right. Let's go see. Hopefully it doesn't make me do anything remotely like that again. That was a terrible quest. It was good rep, though. Suppose the suffering was worthwhile for the rep. So I will go do that dungeon. I'll do it with a guild group. Let me know if you guys are against the idea of me doing it as in the Ramble videos. Whether or not you want the dungeon content, because it is still like loosely gold related, because I am leveling the rep for the gold it will give me. I want this bag because it's got the treasure potion, the health potions in it. Because the Ramble videos, they were all about decor, but like now decor is just kind of everywhere. And I'm still enjoying it, but like it's just you go do a thing and then there's decor. It's not like you have to work particularly hard for it. So burns in your prey direction. What is a prey direction? Open map to view location. Oh, all the way over there, I see. Okay. I should probably go get that box. So we will go do the box first. The war crate. So we're doing the war crate. We're in war mode, so we can do the war crate because we want the PvP gear. We want to be able to make the PvP gear. And the only way to buy the pattern is with honor. And unless you're going to go and do battlegrounds, the only way to really do it is to do stuff in PvP in war mode and open these crates. So far, I have opened a ton of these crates and not gotten anything out of them that wasn't honor. Last expansion, you had a chance of getting the patterns, but I think they might have removed that, I think. They're really making you work for it. So we will go land here. Yep. We'll go land here. They're really making you work for those patterns. You can buy them off the auction house. You can. On my server, they're like 25,000 gold each or something like that. I don't know if this prey thing is just going to sneak up, so we'll have to pay attention. So we go to recipes and tailoring for this expansion. See, they're like 19 to 50,000 gold. So they're quite expensive, which is fine. Like, I wouldn't mind paying the price for them, except that I'm not positive that they will recoup the cost of that price. They will definitely make me gold, but I'd rather just collect the boxes while I'm going around. I don't know if enough people are PvPing on my realm for it to be worthwhile. To drop, I don't know, to buy all of those would be very expensive. To drop 500,000 gold or something, buying all of the PvP things. Still waiting for this box. It's a good thing we've got our auctions. They're pretty demanding, especially right now. 6,000 gold isn't so bad. Oh, there's a horde here. Did all of the alliance just run away? Did that really just happen? Oh no, they're still here. That's fine. They just didn't maul him. Let me click it. Hey, look, I got a thingy. Maybe it wasn't giving it to us because the season hadn't started. Which means these are very worthwhile right now. Sell these, guys. Do not hold them. Do not hold them. They will tank. They will make a lot of profit initially. People will be buying these, I think, initially. But the profit of those will tank as everybody starts opening those boxes and realizing that there's value to doing that. I don't know how competitive it's going to be. Like, if everybody just got one, the price of it will be going down very quickly. We want this box. It's definitely giving me my coffer key shards. Are they not in my bag anymore? Are they in currency? They are in currency. All right then. Okay. They've put so many different things in different places, this expansion, that it's like, it's a little bit of a learning curve because you have to unlearn where things were. I mean, it's good that it's not taking up a bag slot anymore, I guess. There's that. You don't have to carry it around with you forever. Okay, do this. Do this quest just in case it gives me something that wants me to do something with the other ones. So I have to go get the piggies. Oh, right, we were doing prey. Well, I do need to do the piggies, but we'll go do the prey and we'll finish up this video. I forgot what I was doing already, guys. Mind like a sieve. Mind like a sieve. I think it's down. I think it's behind the mountain. Hopefully it's not inside the mountain. Oh, no, yeah. Wait. Oh, no. Hopefully it's not inside the mountain. We've all seen me in caves. Oh no, it's a cave. Oh, it's a cave. It's all right. Everybody calm down. It's just a little cave. It's very difficult to get lost in a little cave. Now I have to fight off the guy. Probably should have made sure I have all my things on, but it's okay. We will just try very hard to not stand in the bad. We'll remember to use our click trinket. This one button rotation, so good for people who main a healer. Because I can do the real world content, not the real world, the rest of the world content on WoW. Whereas before, like when you were locked to healer, you kind of you were forced to learn 2 specializations. I just want to go do the like outer world content and get the stuff done. Like I like doing the quests and things, but don't want to have to learn a whole new rotation when I fully intend to disc priest. Wouldn't say this hard mode is really any harder. In fact, it's been kind of, maybe it's my gear level, I don't know. It's not been difficult. So we're getting, will our coffer key shards automatically become a decor? A decor. The decor distracted me. Will they automatically become a key? Or do I have to click them? I have my thing. Click to view options. Oh, so just going into the delve turns them into one. Okay. So you don't even have to click them anymore. Just going into the delve turns them into one. I'm going to run away in case this person's triggering the thing because I don't want to have to fight their doodad because I got dragged into it. Let's see, what did we get? Gift of the light. I am a gift of the light. Well, that actually seems like an alright trinket. It's better than this deck thing. I bought the deck thing. I didn't make it. I bought it. Wow. I bought it for a lot less than that. I think I paid like 16,000 gold or something. I just could not get a trinket. I could not get a trinket before Mythic Zeros. And it was my worst piece. I needed a trinket. So I bought the trinket. I did not pay that much for the trinket. So I bought the trinket at the time. But it's not a terrible loss. So like I said, I paid 16,000 gold. I got the time that I used it for, but I'm also now getting a Dawn Crystal out of it. So I'm actually making back a chunk of that gold. So it's not too bad. Did we learn enough to do something else with our enchanting? 6, we did. What will we spend it on? Choices, choices, choices. Probably, I would say we want to be making these to the best level we can. So this increases weapon, ring, and chest enchants. You're double dipping a bit because everybody needs 2 ring enchants. This is why I'm putting my gold into this. There is more gold to be making ring enchants because everybody needs 2 of those. So you're going to get more enchants out of it, like more profit out of it. So we will put 5 into this. We're already pretty close, like you've seen before. I can already make these when I'm using the gold level stuff in particular. apply. I can already make these at gold quality, but the goal is to be able to make them at gold quality with silver regions, to not have to use any concentration and get there. You'll only reach that by using the correct, by getting the correct skill levels. We'll just do our auction house and then we'll finish up for today. So it's been a little while since I did a ramble video. I had no plan. Maybe I should have made a plan, but we know me. I'm not going to make a plan. I don't know why I talked about it. It's not like I'm going to change what I'm doing. Ugh, rude. Look at this guy. Jeez. Rude. That's what I get for AFK near a quest zone. He really snuffed me in seconds there. Now I'm going to have to fly back to my body. That's my own fault. Should have been using my thinky bits. Why can't I fly? I think I need to reload. How much gold did we make before I reload? Okay, so we'll end the video here because if I reload, we're going to drop it. So we made over 500,000 gold today. Some of it I did make before I logged on to you guys because I was doing it this morning before I went and picked my kids up. I was playing with it and putting stuff on the auction house. So enchanting is making gold now. You are able to get rich making enchants again. The war boxes, the war crates, we just learned they are giving goodies again, so not just honor anymore. So maybe we have a chance of getting those patterns out of it, which will be good. And other associated PvP items. And also tailoring. Tailoring is doing really well. We're trying to level our Zel-Aman reputation so we can get a chance at BOE gear when we're flying around trying to collect our little health potions. So what we're trying to do is find a way to make as much gold as possible doing things we will be doing anyway. So sometimes that requires a little bit of preparation. So definitely do the world quest, the one where it's going to send you to do a dungeon. Definitely do the world quest, and I encourage you to pick the Zel-Aman reputation for that, so you're having to do less of the quests. You can see here the bar. You have to have 2,500 reputation to get to the next level. That quest will give you 1,000, so you will still have to quest unless you're prepared to wait 3 weeks, and that might tank the value of the BOEs. Like, they will still have value, but they will not have as much value as they do today. Like, every day you cannot get those BOEs, the price goes down. So it is up to you what you do with that, but I do know that I will probably spend a little bit of time every week flying around to collect these healing potions because they're just too good in raids and mythics to not have. And I do a lot of both of those things. So I'll be picking up these things anyway. I might as well have a chance at the treasures. So that is all for this video. I am going to go find my little dead body and learn nothing about AFKing and war mode in front of the quest. And I will see you all in the next one. As always, remember, girls don't play WoW.